G'day everyone. Are you struggling with enemy waves in Helldivers 2? Maybe in mid-levels, or as we all do in the highest levels? Well, today we're looking at how to handle the most challenging enemy waves, knowing your enemy, Loadout Essentials, Team Tactics and Dynamics. These will all be included as chapters, so you can just jump straight to the section that you're most interested in. Feel free to check out the video, drop a like and enjoy. Whether you're facing those pesky Terminids or the relentless automatons, we've got your back. Let's jump right in. Okay, section number 1, knowing your foes. First up, we've got the Terminids. Scavengers. These pests incessantly bother you. They possess the uncanny ability to track other bugs. Swiftly dispatch them. Almost any weapon will suffice with just 1 or 2 shots. Next up, Hunters. Annoying adversaries, hunters employ their wings to launch rapid assaults. Fortunately, they're quite weak, so if you spot one, shoot it before it pounces. Warriors. Terminid warriors constitute the standard attack class. They charge towards you with haste, ready to slice. While their shells do offer some armor, it's not insurmountable. Maintain distance and use rifles or shotguns to eliminate them if they come too close. Stalkers. They can spell trouble swiftly. Camouflaging in terrain, they are revealed by smoke, grenades or explosions. Their long-range tongues attacks are no match for bullets of any kind. Bile spewers. As the name suggests, these bloated bugs spew bile. Target their bulging backsides though. A well-placed grenade works even better. Brood commanders. Often near nests and eggs deposits, these tough foes summon reinforcements. While they're not bulletproof like other Terminids, use your most potent explosives to neutralize them before they call back up. Okay, chargers. Big and heavily armoured, chargers relentlessly pursue you. Bullets alone won't suffice, use explosives liberally, and if you're armed only with a gun, opt for a shotgun. It has weak spots on the tail and sides. Alright, air enemies, Shriekers. They serve as the airborne armament of Terminids. To survive their onslaught, prioritise eliminating the Shriekers' nests. The most effective tactic is to target their wings, but exercise caution when they crash. Their lifeless bodies can still pose a threat. Okay, Hive Guards. Hive Guards boasts heavy armour, deflecting frontal bullets. Aim for their undersides or flank them. When under fire, they hunker down, providing an opportunity to reposition. Okay, now the big daddy of the Terminids, the Bile Titan. This apex of Terminid might, these foes demand the deployment of your most potent stratagems. Their weak points lie on their dorsal side and within their acid-spewing maw. Alright, now onto the automatons, knowing your enemies. The Trooper. Automaton troopers exhibit a range of variations. Some favour ranged weapons, others melee combat, and a few even dabble in explosives. Despite their diversity, they remain the basic infantry. Dispatch them swiftly with bullets, headshots are particularly effective. Alright, the Commissar. These adversaries wield both range and melee attacks, zipping around on jetpacks for surprise ambushes or hasty retreats. Eliminating them from a distance significantly simplifies your life. Okay, next up, Berserkers. Identifying Berserkers is easy. Look for the massive chainsaw arms slicing through torsos. Fortunately, the exposed heads of these mech pilots make them vulnerable to well-placed shots. Okay, Devastators. Similar to Berserkers, Devastators reveal their heads from the front. They move more deliberately than their counterparts, but evading their gunfire isn't overly challenging. Hulks. Handling the automaton army becomes tricky with Hulks. Armed with machine guns, grenade launchers and sometimes flamethrowers, their sole weak spot lies in a vent on their back. Target it for a swift takedown or consider explosives. Tanks. Easy to spot. It's literally a tank. Heavily armoured and capable of obliterating you instantly. It boasts a vulnerable vent on its back. For safety, opt for an orbital strike rather than relying solely on exploiting that weak point. Okay, dropships. Essentially, specifically designed to swiftly reinforce the battlefield with additional automaton soldiers. Strategically target the area where they are about to drop their reinforcements or target their engines to take them down before they drop off the soldiers they have on board. Now, gunships. They are formidable aerial machines equipped with underside turret and a salvo of rockets. They bear a striking resemblance to smaller, less robust automaton dropships, lack the arms that transport automaton troops for deployment. When a gunship targets you, seek cover while your teammates concentrate on disabling its engines to bring it down. Factory Striders. The ultimate automaton unit is a colossal, mobile factory capable of ceaselessly deploying new units and transforming into an automaton base. To defeat it, unleash all your firepower, as it can withstand even a 500 kilo bomb. Alright, now on to Section 2, Loadout Essentials. So I'm not going to go into stratagems in this video as it would be too long, maybe in a future video, but all I will say is choosing the best stratagem for your mission is the best obvious choice to make, and there are plenty to choose from, as we all know. Also, let me say, choose what you like. This is just my preference to survive waves of Terminids and automaton enemies, and this is what I see a lot of high-level divers using in mid to high-level operations. Alright, firstly, Terminid Loadout Essentials. Primary weapon, Breaker Incendiary and Breaker Shotgun are excellent for chaff. The Breaker Shotguns are also versatile weapons that pack a punch. Their rapid fire rates and decent damage, as well as the fire damage on the Incendiary Breaker output, make them effective against Terminids of all types. Okay, secondary weapons. Redeemer Pistol or Grenade Pistol. Choose between the Redeemer Pistol for precision shots or Grenade Pistol for area of effect damage. Both options complement your primary weapons. Grenades. High explosive or stun grenades deal massive damage, while stun grenades can temporarily disable enemies. Pick based on your playstyle and mission objective, of course. Alright, armour. Light or medium, scout or medic. Your armour choice depends on your preferred mobility. Light armour lets you move swiftly, while medium armour provides better protection. Use the personal shield with the light armour and guard dog with the medium armour. Those extra stims will come in very handy for both you and your teammates. Alright, and also customise your passive perk to suit your needs. Now on to Automaton Loadout Essentials. Primary weapon, Plas 1 Scorcher or Jar Dominator. The Plas 1 Scorcher is an energy-based primary weapon in Helldivers 2. It excels against light armoured foes and can target weak points on more heavily armoured enemies. Notably, its plasma rounds won't ricochet off heavy armour, ensuring safety for you and your teammates. With 6 magazines, each carrying 15 shots, it strikes a balance between firepower and conservation. It makes it a valuable choice in combat. Unlike other energy weapons, it won't overheat during sustained fire. While the Jar Dominator is a bit more cumbersome with the right armor perks and boosters, it is a great pick for the automatons. Secondary weapons. Grenade Pistol. This secondary weapon is perfect for defense and crowd control. It helps you handle waves of automatons effectively. It has a damage output of 600, 8 reloads, 43 recoil and a fire rate of 900, and it is a very versatile weapon for automatons. When it comes to grenades, high explosive or stun, similar to the Terminid loadout. Choose between your high explosive or stun grenades based on your mission requirements. Again, with the armor, choose light or medium. Consider mobility versus protection. Light armor for agility, medium for durability. Remember, adaptability is key in Helldivers 2. Adjust your loadout based on the mission type, enemy composition and your team's strategy. Okay, now on to Section 3, Tactical Movement. Alright, flanking, divide and conquer. Flanking is a fundamental tactic. Instead of charging head on, consider these approaches. Surprise attacks, move around enemy strongholds to catch them off guard, flanking from the sides or rear to disrupt their formations. Target priority, focus on isolated enemies first, eliminating them swiftly before dealing with larger groups. Communication, coordinate with your teammates. Flanking works best when everyone understands the plan. Remember, flanking isn't just about positioning, it's also about exploiting vulnerabilities and creating chaos for your foes. Alright, extraction zone awareness. During the extraction part of the mission, your goal is to reach the extraction points safely. Here's how. One option is to stay hidden. As the extraction countdown begins, find cover. Avoid engaging enemies unnecessarily. Also, patrol avoidance. Enemies often patrol extraction zones. Hide nearby but out of sight until the extraction arrives. Or with enough competent teammates, set up a defensive perimeter with sentries and other stratagems. Team coordination. Communicate with your squad. If one teammate is spotted, others can provide cover fire. Also, environmental hazards, water and air strikes, use environment to your advantage. When near water, enemies have more sluggish movement, so lure them into the waterlogged areas and then strike. Airstrikes, call in the airstrikes when enemy clusters are near water, and the splash damage is devastating. Alright, exploit the terrain. Use natural barriers like cliffs or buildings to funnel enemies into kill zones. Remember, adaptability is the key. Analyse the situation, adjust your tactics, and stay one step ahead of the enemy. Alright, section 4, team dynamics. Again, communication and friendly fire. Communicate effectively is crucial. Use voice chat, quick message to warn teammates about enemy positions, incoming threats and objectives. You always see this in high levels with high level Helldivers, constantly tagging and pointing out enemies. Friendly fire awareness, be mindful of your shots. Accidental friendly fire can disrupt the whole team, and those enemy waves can all come down on you very quick, and from then on it's just downhill. If you have time, call out your actions using a flamethrower. Say use flamethrower or throwing grenades to avoid mishaps. Efficient objective management is also crucial. Objective prioritization, juggling multiple objectives. Prioritize based on mission requirements. For example, you can split up into 2 pairs of 2 and take on different objectives to make the mission countdown go much smoother. Capture samples, activate SAM sites, and secure objectives is in a logical order. Team coordination, assign roles. Someone hacks terminals, another defends, and someone else retrieves samples. Work together seamlessly. And also, don't forget those medals and super credits. These unlock powerful perks and upgrades. Super credits, collect super credits during missions. Spend time wisely on research, gear, and stratagems. Invest in time-enhancing upgrades. Remember, a well-coordinated team is more than the sum of its parts. Adapt, communicate, and conquer. Helldivers, remember these tips, and you'll survive even the toughest enemy waves. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts below. Drop me a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.